Hello, everyone. Is it Ohafia? Ohafia youths are not in short, eh? They are angry. The way this whole thing is going, I won't be surprised that Uzor Kalu cannot even rig his way back into that Senate again. As in, Ohafia youth, Abia people are so angry with him because of the way, of course, he has been on the case of Alex Oti. And for me, I just love what Abia people are doing. They have been shortchanged for over 20-something years of democracy. Before 24 years of democracy, before they finally got a governor that has their interests at heart and is actually doing things. And many people have gone on, to Abia State. I was never in Abia State before Alex Oti. I think Abia State was the only state that I had not been into until last year, if I'm not mistaken. And I finally went there. I think I've been to all the states, in Nigeria, and I went there. So for me, I saw as if I really did the whole tour. I can't tell you how Abia looked before Alex Oti and after Alex Oti, but I know there are a lot of people who have spoken of how Abia used to look before Alex Oti and how Abia is looking at now. And you see a lot of people giving, good commendation to what Governor Alex Oti is doing. So therefore, it then means that if Governor Alex Oti is doing all of these things, he's doing something great for the people. And then you have this politician, especially the number 7 man, I be number what man that number 7 man, there's always number 7 position, number 7 man in the country. They've been on Alex Oti's case as if they want to remove him. They are saying that Abia State is going to be APC, blah blah blah, ha ha ha, he ho ho ho. Anyways, Ohafia youths, they had it don't reach them for here, and they just say, and this person Obia Sogudevi put out this video. He said, I've just seen this video of Ohafia youths protesting against Senator Orji Uzor Kalu and chanting, "We don't need you again." This is coming a few days after Abia North women protested against Orji Uzor, chanting death against him. I hope they make good on their threat, according to him. But you see, they say they don't want again, and that's the thing. It's a powerful message. People might think that, these politicians are getting away with everything, whatever. But people are also getting extremely frustrated and extremely, angry in the way things are going. And so let me just leave you here to watch this particular video.
Tension rose today along Secretariat Road in New Zone 9, Ohafia, as dozens of youths from Ohafia staged a protest over what they described as persistent political interference in their community, carrying placards with bold inscriptions reading, "OUK, leave Ohafia alone." The protesters marched through the area, chanting and calling on former Abia State Governor Orji Uzor Kalu to stay away from what they say are the internal political affairs of Ohafia.
My name is Uzor from Ohafia. We said we don't need Orji Uzor Kalu again in Ohafia. He has not done anything for us. No road, no water. We are suffering. We have everything. We have no light. Ohafia youth as a whole, we are saying that all you guys should leave us alone. Let him stop using us. We don't need him. Get Ohafia fun.
Ain't block, do bridge. That bridge when do, don't spell finish. We don't want to see Uzor in Ohafia again.
We are here in protest against the petition brought against Ohafia youth, labeling Ohafia youth IPOB members. We don't need him again.
As of the time of this report, there has been no official response from Orji Uzor Kalu.
So, after that whole video that you saw, right, the people coming out to protest and all of that, guess what happened? I'm very cool. Senator Orji Uzor Kalu decided that he was going to petition the Nigerian police against Ohafia youth that were protesting against him. The police then summoned the youth and tried to lock them in a cell, but the youth revolted. The police shot tear gas to disperse them. This Abia Sagusani say trouble for Kalu. I'm going to show you a video, but before I go, it's to tell you that a whole lot is happening, A whole lot is happening. Maybe what I would do is I will just show you the video at the end of this video, this particular video, where the youth are saying, "Oh yeah, bring it on. You come and shoot us if you want to shoot us." Do all of that. This is a message to any politician that is thinking. Nigerian people have had it here. They're very angry, And for those who think that, oh, it's going to be 2027 is going to be business as usual, because some people feel that, oh no, they have the monopoly of violence, or they have one thing or the other, I tell you, it's going to shock them like no man's business. It's going to be something that really takes them, unawares in the way that things will go. These are people who are showing their frustration. And one of the things for me that I see, I think these politicians that we have, they are not reading the room. Either they are not reading the room, or they don't have capacity to read the room. This was the same thing that 2023 was all about, where they refused to read the room. But this time, citizens are saying, look, last time you rigged us out, this time we are waiting for that rigging. And I'll give you an example with what happened, in the match that happened. I think it was Morocco and Senegal that had that final, I don't know, is it Morocco and Senegal again? That had that final African Nation Cup. You saw what happened. Morocco did anyhow. They did that anyhowness with Nigeria. When Nigeria's played semi-final with them, we're thinking, oh, we're going in, we're just playing gentlemanly, whatever. But the way they behaved, being underhanded and stuff like that, it gave the Senegalese, when they saw them, they were like, okay, we've seen what you've done there. Now we are going to come. And it was all war out. And that's what 2027 is going to be about. 2023 election was Nigeria versus Morocco. 2027 election is going to be, Senegal versus Morocco. And you saw that thing. Anything that they are bringing, they will end up seeing it exactly the way that it's meant for them to see. So I'm calling on all Nigerians here, understand? No dull, stand your ground. On this one, it is time for Nigeria to win. Nigeria has been on the receiving end for too long. This time is the time for every one of us to be able to say, hey, we won't allow any howness, to continue to happen the way that they were saying. So I'm going to leave you here and just take a look at this video.
Now they see Shoot! Descend you! Okacha! It's okay. Don't worry, it's okay. We are seeing what is